yogis. Welcome to this 30-minute Vinyasa flow that you can do from anywhere, your home, outside, patio, patch of grass, in the mountains, on the beach, whatever. Today, we are gonna do a simple hamstring lengthening flow, and the theme is focused on the space in between. So the space in between our breath, the space in between the words, the space in between the movements, space in between the thoughts, and just simply noticing or becoming aware of that space. And as we practice, as we flow throughout this 30 minutes, the goal is to kind of settle into that space a little more and a little more as we go, lengthening it, widening it, and enjoying that little bit of peace. So we will start upright in a seated position, whatever feels good, cross-legged or sitting on your shins. Think about tilting your pelvis forward. You can also bring your hips up by rolling your mat a few times or using a bolster, block, pillow. Tilt the pelvis forward and roll your shoulders up and back a few times, settling into the body. Close the eyes or soften the gaze. Tuck the chin ever so slightly and think energy coming out of the crown of the head towards the ceiling, lengthening the spine. Soften the muscles in your face. We'll start by taking a clearing breath. Big breath in through the nose, fill the belly, fill the lungs. Big sigh, open mouth, let it go. Few more rounds of breath, but this time adding a pause at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale to kind of really plant the seed of our intention for class. So big breath in through the nose, fill the belly, fill the lungs. Hold your breath at the top when you're full. Exhale, let it go. Observe a pause at the bottom of your exhale. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Space you created with your breath, your intention. And start to bring some movement into your body, maybe rolling through your neck a few times, through your shoulders. Really be intuitive here. Give your body what it needs. From here, our legs go out straight in front of us. Toes flex towards the shins and put a generous bend in the knees to start. Hands come by your side, and as you inhale, grow long through your spine. Crown lifts towards the sky. Breath in. And as you exhale, start to crawl your hands forward slowly until your torso meets your thighs. If your back is flat and your torso came to your thighs easily, then start to straighten through your legs a little more. Bring your torso down a little more. You can stay with your knees as bent as you'd like. Just kind of go deeper and deeper into the posture as your body's ready. As you inhale, lengthen the spine towards the front of the mat. And exhale, bow. Once you reach your deepest point, let your head drop. Let your back round. Feel the length in the back side of your legs and your spine. Breathe. Observe the pause. Take one more breath here. Watch that space between your inhale and your exhale. Your next breath in, start to rise the way you came in. Putting a generous bend in your knees and swinging your legs around, coming to hands and knees, tabletop position. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees here. Start to shake your tail left and right, creating some mobility in your spine. Come through center with the hips, and as you inhale, arch your back, crown and tailbone reach towards the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, press the earth away, round your spine, gaze to your belly. Inhale, arch, cow pose, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Take a few more breaths here in cat-cow. Feel free to add any intuitive movement here, maybe making rounds with your spine. Breathing, keep observing the space in between. Come back through neutral tabletop. Tuck your right toes under and lift your knee off the mat, straightening through the right leg. Start to rock forward and back, forward, back. Another breath here. Come back through center, and on your next inhale, lift your right heel towards the sky. Really charge energy through your left heel, right heel towards the back of the mat. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, crunch your knee to your nose. Use your strong core. You may need to take a couple steps here or help your foot in between your hands. But either way, plant your right foot in between your hands and lengthen your stance a little. Left leg goes back. Heel toe your right foot to the edge of your mat, setting up for lizard pose. Knee stacked over your ankle here. Start to lengthen into your left hip flexor and then back off a little bit and lengthen into it and back off. And breathe here. Next time your hips are low, let them stay there. Think about dragging your two legs towards each other just a little bit so that rather than dumping completely into your left hip, you're engaged, still stretching, but also strengthening. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Really press the earth away here so that your shoulders are separating on your back. If you need to bring blocks underneath of your hands to bring the floor closer, that's fine. Do 2 more rounds of breath. Come up onto your fingertips. Heel toe your right foot back to the center of your mat. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, send your hips back. Start to straighten through your right leg, flexing your right toes towards your shins. Inhale, lengthen the spine like a halfway lift. Crown reaches to the front of your mat. Exhale, bow, fold over your right leg. It's okay to keep a little bend here. Breathe in your runner's lunge. More breath. Notice the space and notice if you're comfortable or uncomfortable in the space and that time in between. No judgments, just observations. Bend your right knee, start to walk your hands forward. Tuck your left toe and lift your knee off the mat. Set your right foot back into plank. Options here for this first round. You can drop your knees with me. If you know you like to lift them for chaturanga, go for it. It's all good. As you inhale, lean forward, peek over the edge of your mat. And as you exhale, lower slowly with control all the way to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra, lift your heart. Exhale, soften back down. Inhale, press up over knees or toes. And as you exhale, hips go back, downward facing dog. Pedal and push here. Take a few breaths, really grip your fingers into the mat and press the earth away so that your shoulders lift towards your ears. Put a bend in your knees. Tilt your tailbone towards the sky and work your legs back towards straight. Release any tension from your neck. Take 3 rounds of breath. Noticing the pause, the space between. Bring your knees back down to the earth, tabletop position. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee off the mat, charge your left heel towards the back of the room. Start to rock forward and back, forward, back. Back through center as you inhale, lift your left heel towards the ceiling, really charge through your heel. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, crunch your knee to your nose, pull your leg into your chest using your strong core. Take a couple steps or even help your foot if you need to, but get it in between your hands. Lengthen your right leg back and heel toe your left foot to the edge of your mat, setting up for lizard. Rock a little forward and back here, getting into your hips. Next time your right hip flexors extended, settle into the posture. Again, remembering here not to dump fully into your hip, but rather to squeeze your legs towards each other just a touch so that you're active, engaged, protecting your joints. Breathe. Come up onto your fingertips and heel toe your foot back to the center of your mat. Take an inhale breath here. And as you exhale, shift your hips back, straightening through your left leg. Flex your left toes towards your shin. Inhale, find length in the spine. Reach the crown of your head towards the top of your mat. And as you exhale, bow over your left leg. It's okay to keep a bend. Settle into the posture. Think as you inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, round a little deeper. The space. And can you allow yourself to take it up? To exist fully in that quiet stillness in between your breaths, in between your thoughts. Take another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Start to shift your weight forward, knee over ankle, hands walk forward. Tuck your right toe and lift your right knee off the mat. Send your left leg back into plank. Press the earth away, strong engaged shoulders. Pull your belly to your spine, hips as high as your shoulders. Take a breath here. Option to drop your knees like we did last time. That feels better for you. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lean forward, peek over the edge of your mat, and as you exhale, with control, lower all the way down. Inhale, peel your heart off the mat for low cobra. Exhale, soften back down, forehead to the earth. Use your knees or not. Inhale, press up through plank. And as you exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath here. Sigh, let it go. Your next inhale, bend your knees, look forward to the top of your mat. As you exhale, take a bunch of tiny steps to get your feet to your hands. Walk as much as you can, heel to toe, heel to toe. Inhale, lengthen the spine, crown reaches forward. Exhale, fold forward. Release the weight of your head down. Press your heels down into the mat and think about spreading them apart. Relax your arms, maybe waterfall. Breathe your length into the backs of your legs and your spine. Take another full breath in. Full breath out. Magnetize your belly button to your spine to start to lift your torso up with a flat back. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. As you exhale, hands come to heart center. Drop your arms by your sides. Take a moment in standing to check in. Feel the texture of the floor underneath you. Notice the way your hands feel floating by your sides. Notice the space. And on your next inhale, arms sweep to the sky, big reach. Exhale, bend in the knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Put a generous bend in your knees so your hands can find the floor and step back into plank. Option here to flow through your chaturanga or skip and go to down dog. If you're with me flowing through it, inhale forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lower, high cobra. Exhale, back down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, hips, back down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Step your left foot a little bit closer to your right, and as you inhale, split your right leg to the sky, 3-limb down dog. Stay for your exhale. 2 hips square here, 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, crunch your knee to your nose. Use your strong core to bring your foot as close to your hands as possible. Take a couple steps if you need to. Inhale, rise through high crescent arms, find the sky. And exhale, settle. Again here, feeling length, but also squeezing the legs together so that you're supporting your joints with your strength. Take a big breath in, and big breath out. Inhale, pitch your heart forward so that your torso's over your thigh, weight into your right foot. When your left foot's light, take a couple steps or 1 big step. Step your left foot forward, ground your heel. Inhale, straighten both legs, reach your fingers towards the sky. And as you exhale, bow, fold over your right leg. Maybe you keep a bend in it, maybe you straighten it. Maybe you keep your toes on the ground, maybe you press your heel down and flex your toes towards your face, whatever feels good. You may need to adjust the distance between your feet, find your shape. But once you find it, inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Exhale, bow, fold. You may also want to bring blocks here if the earth feels really far away. One more breath in, and breath out. Start to walk your hands forward, using blocks if you need to, or using just your fingertips. Rock your weight into your right foot so you're on your left tippy toes, and once your left leg is light, start to launch, heel towards the ceiling, chest towards your right leg for standing splits. Really think energy moving out of your left heel towards the back of the room, the ceiling. Breathe here. One more inhale. And as you exhale, bring your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Flat back, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Arms drop by your side. Take a moment to observe the space. The pause. Take a big breath in. A breath out. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, feet back into plank. Flow through your chaturanga or skip. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, heart pulls through, high cobra. exhale back down to the earth. Inhale, press up. And exhale, hips back, down dog. Step your right foot closer to your left. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Really press energy out your left heel. Stay for another breath in. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Use your strong core. Make your way left foot in between your hands. Inhale, rise, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, settle into your high crescent, knee over ankle, 2 hips squared. Growing tall through your torso, your spine. Take a full breath here. Keep that squeeze of your 2 legs together. One more inhale. Bring your torso over your left thigh until your weight's into your left foot and take 1 big step or a few steps. Right foot forward, ground your heel. Straighten both legs and inhale, reach towards the sky. Big breath in. And exhale, bow, fold, pyramid. Adjust as you need to. Perhaps you want to dig your heel into the mat and flex your toes towards your shins. Wherever you are, inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold. One more breath here. Start to shift your weight into your left foot. Walk your hands forward and come to fingertips or blocks. Once you feel like your weight's in your left foot, really press your big toe into the mat and launch your right leg towards the sky. Energy out that right heel. Melt your chest towards your thighs, standing splits. Release the weight of your head down and breathe. Observe the space you're creating in your body, your breath, your mind. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, come to fingertips, bring your right foot to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale with the flat back, rise, arms sweep towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Drop your arms down by your side. Take 3 breaths, quiet stillness, space. Find the pause. Take a moment here to get some water if you need it. Take a little rest. And we'll meet in a seat, either on shins or in a cross-legged shape, whatever feels best for you. Once you arrive in your seat, take a moment, take a breath. Take an inhale, arms sweep to the sky, maybe look up if that's okay on your neck. And as you exhale, bring your left hand to your right leg or right knee and bring your right hand behind you on fingertips. Start to shift your gaze towards the back of the room. Inhale here. Exhale. Next inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, second side, right hand to left leg or left knee. Left hand comes behind you on fingertips. Start to shift your gaze slowly towards the back. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky once more. Exhale, hands to heart. Just like that, one more time. Options. You can stay here in a seated meditation with me, or you can lie back, make yourself cozy for Shavasana. Wherever you arrive in your seat or in your relaxed Shavasana position, check in. How does your body feel in this moment? Does your weight feel supported by the earth? Can you notice any sensation in your palms or the bottoms of your feet? Can you soften the muscles in your face? Relax that space between your eyebrows. Feel heavy. Unclench your jaw. We'll take a few rounds of those breath holds, observing the pause, lengthening the amount of space in between our thoughts, our breaths, our actions. Take a big breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top. And then exhale. Hold at the bottom. Inhale. Final moments in Shavasana meditation to really soak up the space. Take it up. Be here fully in this moment, in your body, in this sacred pause that you've created with your intention, your breath, your movement. Give yourself permission here to recharge, to rest. this space, this pause for as long as you need to. If you're ready to continue, start to deepen your breath. Start to bring some subtle movement into your body, sparkling through your fingers, toes. If you're lying back into Shavasana, you can join me in a seat. Close our practice together with 3 final breaths. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Soak up all that space, and as you exhale, bring that peace into your heart. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring it home. One more big, deep breath in. Fill all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you for taking the time to tend to your practice, to tend to yourself. From my heart and the space, the pause that exists in between my thoughts and my breaths, to all of that that also exists in you. Namaste.